BMW iX, everything we know so far. Release date, summer 2020 to price, $83,200 power, 493 bhp, to motor, AWD battery range, 300 miles 0 to 60 miles per hour, 5 second smarts, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Harman, Kardon stereo. Idrive operating system and voice assistant, optional 5G and Wi-Fi hotspot. The BMW iX Drive 40 and Drive 50 will both feature a twin motor, four-wheel drive setup that'll take them from 0-62 miles per hour in super quick time, then onto a top speed of 124 miles per hour. But they can also lay claim to being among the greenest mass-produced cars yet, thanks to an array of environmentally friendly features. Here's everything we know about the BMW iX series so far, including the pricing, specs, release date, range and more. The BMW iX Drive 40 arrived towards the end of 2021, while the Drive 50 will launch in early 2022. The Drive 50 prices are confirmed to start at $83,200 in the US, which gives it something of an advantage over the Tesla Model X. Tesla's premium electric SUV starts at $91,000 and rises to $121,000 for the most expensive version. We don't yet know if the Drive 40 will be released in the US, but in the UK, it will start at £69,000. Pre-orders for the iX Drive 50 are live on the BMW website, and right now US customers can expect to take delivery of the car sometime in summer 2022. You will need to hand over a $1,500 deposit, but this is fully refundable. The BMW iX has already turned some heads with its questionable exterior design, particularly when you compare it to the smooth and curved edges on a lot of other all-electric SUVs. It's a lot more rough and angled than some people might like, but fortunately the interior of the car is a totally different story. In typical electric vehicle style, BMW has included a large touchscreen control panel, alongside a panoramic sunroof, that features electrochromic shading. In other words, you can flick a switch to either tint or clear the glass, as your needs see fit. It's not a trick you see on a lot of cars, but it is something we'd like to see more of. Powered front seats are heated, and are available in leather, faux leather, or microfiber cloth. The iX Drive 40 and iX Drive 50 are BMW's first ever electric SUVs, and both will be seriously powerful. Both cars are expected to offer all-wheel drive as standard, with a single motor on each axle. The entry-level's Drive 40 will produce 296 bhp and will be able to handle the 0-62 miles per hour sprint in a little over 6 seconds, while the even beefier Drive 50 will serve up 493 bhp and reach 62 miles per hour in under 5 seconds. That's impressively quick, if not quite as spectacular as the Tesla Model X, which can hit 60 miles per hour in either 3.8 or 2.5 seconds, depending on the model. In terms of range, the Drive 50 has a 100 kWh battery that's good for a 373-mile trip, while the 40 has to make do with a 70 kWh cell that will conk out after 249 miles. The Model X, by comparison, can go for 340 miles, or 360, in its long-range guise. Both the iX cars can go from 10-80% of charge in a little under 40 minutes, though the Drive 50 is faster overall in this regard. Its 200 kilowatts charging can take it to 75 miles in 10 minutes. Whereas the Drive 40 has a 150 kilowatts charger, and will add 56 miles in the same time. As you'd expect for a modern EV, the iX series is packed with tech. That large kidney-shaped front grille functions as an intelligence panel, which houses the cameras, radar and sensors it uses for its automated driving systems. BMW says it will process 20 times the amount of data compared to previous models. Inside, the iX range will be the first BMW to use the brand's new Idrive operating system, complete with onboard digital assistant. But impressive though the cars look, BMW seems most excited about their green credentials. The Drive 40 and Drive 50 are the result of an all-encompassing approach to sustainability that covers every step of the production process. Neither uses any rare earth materials, and BMW itself procures the cobalt and lithium used in their batteries to ensure that environmental and sustainability standards are observed. The batteries are manufactured exclusively using green power, and BMW says that overall production process emissions for the iX range were cut by 18%. The interior, meanwhile, uses a high proportion of secondary aluminum and recycled plastic, included recovered fishing nets, plus FSC certified wood and other natural materials. In total, the iX contains 132 pounds of recycled plastic. BMW claims that over the course of 125,000 miles, the iX Drive 40 has a 45% lower global warming potential than a comparable diesel car. There's still a bit to be learned about both the BMW iX Drive 40 and Drive 50, so we can't make any major judgments right now. Questionable exterior aside, BMW is no stranger to the world of the best electric cars, so we have high hopes for both iX models. Plus, it's commendable that the company is aiming to make the production process cleaner and more sustainable. Whether it's fair or not, the electric car industry has got a lot of flack for how production can impact the environment, particularly with the mining of lithium and rare earth metals. We are still interested to see what autonomous and smart driving features BMW has in store as well. High-end electric cars have been going all in with level 2 and potentially level 3 autonomy recently. While they are nowhere near capable of true driver-free autonomous driving, it's still progressed towards that goal. BMW knows that, and hopefully has a few things still to show off.